So at a completely at the opposite end of the spectrum, you have some larger organisations that may choose to put in place private ancillary funds that look and they very much support some very big philanthropic activities in Australia, and there are quite a number of those in Australia. We have some guidelines that have been developed by Treasury that actually support those individuals that have these sorts of structures in place. Now, they are very complex because sometimes you have very big amounts of money going through those funds, and there are some very strict rules with respect to the private ancillary funds. There are also public ancillary funds, yes. And so there are some very strict rules. Now, we are actually reviewing those guidelines once again, and reviewing them only because what you find is that, with the course of time, terminology changes, yes. People change, the business models change, data has really disrupted, many of the business models. And so what we've found is that a lot of the guidelines, a lot of the rulings, a lot of the legislative, references are no longer they're not contemporary, and they haven't kept up to date with, the commercial business models that we've got now. So we're currently in the process of actually reviewing some of those guidelines to make sure that, the not-for-profit organisations and, the practitioners that are actually supporting those organisations can actually work with those guidelines in a much more streamlined manner.